As I reach into my Jeep, I hear quick footsteps and feel the back of my bikini top snap against my skin. I whip around to see the gleeful face of Nathaniel James Drummer, my main best friend out of my 4 best friends, smiling at me from my driveway. I aim a kick at him. What are you, 12? He dances out of my striking range, cloaked as usual in faded jeans and a too-tight t-shirt. Grizzled, spiny trees surround us, rearing toward the sky, and a hot summer wind gusts off the Sierra Nevada mountains.
"What's in the bag?" he asks. "And you better not say homework."
It's summer, idiot. I snatch my backpack and sling it over my shoulder. I did make the long drive to the library to check out books on criminology. Nothing wrong with getting a head start. But it isn't technically homework. Not until I leave for college. Drummer eyeballs the heavy pack, and his smile deflates.
"Come on, Han. Don't waste the time we have left reading."
I laugh. That's exactly why I'm going to college and you're not. But when I meet his gaze, my stomach lightens. Drummer has no idea I fell in love with him in the 6th grade. It happened fast, like sliding off a cliff. One moment, he was my sharp-kneed, slightly smelly best friend, and the next, he was golden-skinned and handsome and a million miles out of my league. I cross my arms so he can't see the gigantic drummer-shaped hole in my chest. The thing about love is, unless your best friend falls too, you fall alone. Drummer hooks his finger around a loop in my jeans and tugs me closer, his deep voice making my eardrums vibrate.
"I came to get you. Everyone's meeting up at the Gap for a swim. Want to go?"
Everyone?
"Yep, all the monsters, and Mo's bringing beer."
Our group, Mo, short for Maureen, Luke, Violet, Drummer, and me, Hannah, are the kids he's referring to when he talks about the monsters, a nickname we received when we were 7 years old. It was at the community center. Our parents had signed us up for a low-budget daycare in disguise summer production of Where the Wild Things Are. The director asked who wanted to be a wild thing, and since none of us wanted to play the human, our hands shot into the air. After that, she called us simply the Monsters, and we've been the Monsters and best friends ever since. I bumped my hip against his. Let's ride the horses there. He and I have moved into the shade and are now leaning against my Jeep in the driveway. My bloodhound, Matilda, watches us from the family room window, her big ears cocked. Temperatures will soar into the hundreds today, with afternoon winds blowing from the east. Humidity is at 11% and dropping. I know because red flag warnings started pinging on my phone at 8 a.m. Drought caused an early fire season this year, and the electric company plans to shut off the power at noon. When you live in California, in a tinderbox called a forest, you know more than you ever wanted to about wildfires. Drummer slits his eyes.
"I'm not riding that colt that stomped on you."
Sonny didn't stomp on me. He stepped on me. Not his fault he weighs 1,000 pounds.
"Another reason I'd rather not ride him."
His gaze shifts to the tank top covering my bikini, and his eyes burn straight through it.
"You're the only woman on this damn earth who can get me on a horse. You know that?"
My voice falls an octave. I know it. Drummer flirts with everyone. It means nothing, but my stupid, traitorous heart soars when he looks at me like that. His pretty blue eyes slide up to my face.
"All right, Hannah Banana. Have it your way."
A half-hour later, we're saddled and on the trail. Drummer's horse, my 14-year-old Appaloosa barrel racer named Pistol, hops at every shadow.
"He's bucking,"
Drummer complains. That's not bucking. Sit up and relax. Drummer obeys, and Pistol settles. We emerge from the pines, and there's Gap Lake, a sapphire oval sunk in its mountain crown. Steep, unshaven peaks surround it, and the wind creates ripples that blow across the water, making it shimmer like wrinkled satin. Underground springs feed the gap all summer, and rainwater and snowmelt replenish it in winter. Pine trees and noble firs surround the shoreline like undecorated Christmas trees.